Oh, hello everyone. It's been about a year and a half since I last did one of these videos, and there's a lot that has happened since then. I made 2 music videos, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. Right now we're going to our parents' place, so I won't be shooting there, but on the way I'll catch you up with certain things, and then later I'll talk about how I made those videos. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright, so I wore that jacket because I thought it's going to be cold outside, because it has been so for the last few days, but it's all warm and sunny, so that was pointless. Anyway, so I haven't talked about this on this channel at all before, but I make original music. I actually write songs, and I've been doing this for the last 10 years. And over the period of time, I learned some technical parts about recording those songs and putting them out there. I have another channel, the link to which I'll leave in the description below, and you can just go there and listen to some of those songs. I've mostly been uploading audios, but it's only in the recent past that I actually managed to record those 2 music videos that I'm going to talk about. Other than that, I think what the other songs stand for are my DIY efforts, and if that's something you want me to talk about on this channel, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so now I'll just head to meet my parents, and once I get free from there, we'll talk about the videos. So we came out to a cafe, and we are going to talk about the videos just in a moment. We've ordered coffee. I'm going to pour myself some and then get back to you. So, let me first begin by talking about how I ended up deciding to make those videos. Well, I've been meaning to make a music video for quite some time, like I said before, but I kept telling myself that I did not have the equipment or the resources. It was not always entirely true. I'll talk about this at the end of this video, but it wasn't. Finally, I did not have any more excuses. I already talked about my equipment, which I have now, the Fujifilm equipment. I shot both the videos on my Fujifilm X-T3. I used the same lens for both the videos, which is the 16-55mm f2.8. Amazing lens, sharp, does the job in low light, and there was just one thing that I learned by shooting the videos, was that I need to pay more attention to my equipment, in the sense that I should have learned a little bit more about my own camera before I did both those videos, because both the videos are shot in fairly low light. The first one just turned out to be fine because we had enough light to sort of handle the video itself. The camera was fine for that purpose. But the second one, half of it was shot outside, outdoors, and in the natural available street light, and the rest was shot in a room which was mostly dark, just with a blue light in it. So I did not do the proper research beforehand about the modes and the settings to use in that kind of low light, so I had a lot of trouble in the post. It turned out to be fine eventually, but it just was painful in the post. So my piece of advice: know your gear properly before you do any of these things. Anyway, the second most important part of the entire thing was, and is always, people to work with. Of course, it was just setting out. I'm just beginning these things. I did not think it was the right thing to spend a lot of money on professional actors, on professional editors, on professional lighting, any of those things. So I just reached out to my friends. I asked them to help me out. I told them about the projects, and they were gracious enough to help me. So all the people that you see in the videos are friends. The first video, the music video called Made Up, the star of the show is my wife. And the second video, again, the people who are with me in the video itself are my friends. And there were friends even behind the camera helping me out with the equipment, moving things and doing all the other things. In fact, the first video, the choreographer was also a friend. Besides that, like I said, there's some very interesting lighting in both the videos, and I'm a sucker for expressive lighting. So I asked a friend of mine who deals in lighting and who basically who has a business, and he provides lighting for big events and big performances. So he was gracious enough to lend me some lights, because I told him it's not really a commercial project. I mean, I did not hope to make any money from this, did not even promote it as such. But yeah, so he lent those lights to me because, well, he's a friend and he helped me out. And that's about it. Ultimately, we shot the videos, both of them. Both of them were shot almost a year apart from each other. There was some conceptualization, and coming up with a concept, I think, is so far the most difficult thing that you can do with a video, especially when you're doing everything yourself, because you have to tone things down, because you have to scale things down to make them practical. You don't really have a big crew, you are not expert in everything. I do not know VFX much. If I had an access to a VFX team, I would have probably added some special effects in. Both the videos would have helped me enhance everything, but I did not. So I think the most challenging thing is coming up with a concept, a scaled down concept that you can execute by yourself with just a little bit of help from your friends. So both the videos were shot with zero budget, and I think they turned out to be quite good. So yes, there are these things to be learned about creating your own things and doing things yourself. And just to sort of talk a little bit about something that I had said before, I said that I always had the means. It's just that in these days, when there are smartphones that can record 1080p and 60 frames per second, and you have laptops that are fairly powerful to handle some basic editing, I don't think that you are really ever short of equipment or resources. That's just something that I have come to realize. But regardless, if you have any questions about the specifics of the entire process, please leave a comment down down below somewhere. Give this video a thumbs up if you like what I have done, and please go and watch those videos on my other channel and subscribe to that channel as well. And please look forward for something very interesting that's about to happen. Now, this project has given me enough confidence that I can now work on an entire album, and I'm taking professional help for that. So now I can confidently invest in something like that. Before this, I could not. So yeah, wish me luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.